Hello, everyone. My name is Evan Amaral, and I'm so thrilled to welcome you all to my new film series, New Cinematic Directions. If you joined us back in 2019 for my first program at the Emory Cinematheque, not coming to a theater near you, you'll have a sense of what kinds of films you're going to see here. In keeping with that program spirit, all 6 screenings in the series are films you won't be able to see anywhere else in Atlanta. Even though theaters are still very much in various stages of reopening, I still wanted to highlight these kinds of brave new works, which challenge the cultural hegemony of Hollywood product, along with the varieties of independent art house cinema that maintain a place at the mainstream cinematic table. So that's why I chose New Cinematic Directions. Even though not all of these films are new in terms of their premieres, they're new to the majority of moviegoers. And the series is a way of giving them all a platform and allowing you all, our Emory Cinematheque audience, to engage with them on your own terms, safely at home. To some of you, the name Kiyoshi Kurosawa might ring a bell. The Japanese filmmaker has earned international acclaim for a wide variety of films, including the horror classics Cure from 1997 and Pulse from 2001, as well as the Cannes Prize-winning drama Tokyo Sonata from 2008. His filmography runs the gamut from horror and suspense to family dramas to spectral romances to teen science fiction. Kurosawa slips in and out of genres and filmmaking traditions while never losing his incisive grasp of tension and catharsis. Though his latest film, Wife of a Spy, premiered at the Venice Film Festival in 2020, 2019's To the Ends of the Earth received an overdue American release this past December. Commissioned to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Japan's diplomatic relationship with Uzbekistan, To the Ends of the Earth is the story of Yoko, a young travel TV show host from Tokyo who finds herself and her crew as fishes out of water, shooting an episode of their show in Uzbekistan. Yoko is played by longtime Kurosawa collaborator, the former J-pop idol Atsuko Maeda. She was famously part of the all-girl idol group AKB48 from the group's founding in 2005 to 2012, where she stood out as one of the most public faces of the group. Maeda shocked the group's fans when she quit in 2012 and removed herself from the public eye to focus on her ultimate dream career, which was acting in movies. She began working with Kiyoshi Kurosawa almost immediately, starring in his 2013 film Seventh Code and his 2017 film Before We Vanish. And the two pretty much immediately became close collaborators. And that collaboration reached its peak with this film. Maeda gives a transformative performance as Yoko, a young woman whose bubbly, happy-go-lucky on-screen persona has served her well back home in Japan, but is only punctured by the realities of life in Uzbekistan. Meanwhile, a personal tragedy awaits her back home, and she finds herself facing her inner true self and her false on-camera self in the mirror. This sends her on a humbling journey of self-discovery and fulfillment, which reaches this ravishing denouement of personal release. Looking to the future of cinema, more filmmakers like Kurosawa, who can definitely move between and across genres, applying their unique styles to a wide variety of films, are certainly going to be needed to keep the medium moving forward. As has been the case through all of cinema history, these are often some of the most versatile and fascinating filmmakers at any point, are these ones that can work in so many different modes but still maintain their personality. And To the Ends of the Earth also teaches us an important lesson in collaboration. Just as a filmmaker brings a personal and stylistic history to a project, so does everyone involved. And Maeda is truly the film's star here, lest we think that it's Kiyoshi Kurosawa. When I first saw this film at the 2019 New York Film Festival, her performance moved me to tears as this gentle, achingly relatable portrait of a young woman trying to make sense of herself in the world that she lives in. Whether that be like the intimately familiar one that is yourself, or a completely foreign one that is a country you've never been to. Especially to the students out there, I hope you also see some of Yoko and yourself in your own struggles and your adventures in excavating and defining who you are and what your future might hold. Please do consider joining me and your fellow viewers for our open discussion of this film on Saturday, March 6th at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And please do enjoy the film.